Good morning. This becomes torture after a while, I think. You know, waking up and then trying to jump on here like I'm supposed to have ideas and stuff and talk about things. It's it's a lot it's a lot more difficult than I initially expected it would be. But we're moving. We're moving. Continuing on with this experiment. Um I don't have anything specific to talk about today. I got a few topics that I would like to cover. Today's the first day of fall. I love fall. Uh, I am a basic girl. When it comes to fall, I love pumpkin spice stuff. I'm not a pumpkin spice latte person, though. I do be liking some pumpkin spice somewhere, in the day, in my diet. Um, I do be loving baggy sweaters. I do be loving fall attire. I do be loving pumpkin patches, grilled cheese with some sun-dried tomatoes. My God. You know what I mean? I'm not a fan of leggings because I got a big old fat ass and it don't work. Plus, no. And no. Um, so some topics I want to talk about today. I want to talk to you guys about how I've been feeling lately. About this. This is a check-in. Consider this like a video diary of sorts. Um, whoa, what happened? Consider this a video diary of sorts. I want to talk about how I feel about what I'm doing with this lately. This is basically for me when I check in on this later. So bear with me. I know that I can get a little negative, but I feel like if I express my negative feelings, I can always improve on them later. I can always think better about them, or it's being authentic. If I'm, this may not be the most fun episode today. Fair warning. So if you're watching this on the replay sometime later in the future, for what God knows what reason, I don't know, will you subject yourself to this absolute this kind of torture? Let me just talk about quickly how I feel about doing this so far. I feel that it's rough. I feel that it's hard. I feel that a morning stream before getting up, taking a shower, having caffeine in me is very difficult. I when watching these back, I tend to look at this section of the episode and I'm like, man, there's just nothing here. Um, I look like shit. My face is swollen in the morning. I have gigantic dark bags under my eyes. I have bags under my eyes. It's really not that fun. And then to sit here before my brain turns on and try to create a thumbnail, and have a topic to talk about, it's hard. It's not easy. Um, and it it puts unnecessary stress on the beginning of the day. I had to think to myself, oh, I got to come up with something. And I know what you're thinking. Could you do it the night before? I could. I could do it the night before. But the problem with that is I need I need to learn how to do this on days that I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? That's the big experiment is on days that I don't want to do it, days that feel like I can't do it. I want to be able to push through a lot more easier. So as this thing evolves, as I push further on in this like experiment, I need to be able to push through. You know what I mean? I will get better. I know I will get better. But in the last few days, I felt like quitting. I felt like not doing it for a lot of reasons. Uh, I didn't really expect there to be any traction at all, considering that it's a morning live stream and no one is really looking for live streams of people that they don't know. No one's clicking on live streams of people that they don't know. And they're certainly not um, up in the morning. They're certainly not up in the morning looking for it. What if I'm having fun with it in the sense of it gives me something to look forward to every morning. But what I really need to be doing is focusing more on videos and short form content. I think that will bring in more views, more people that are interested in me. I have to learn how to like relax and just chill and be fun. But I can't do that in the morning. So it's like a bad representation of who I am as a person to do it in the morning. But this is when I can find time to do it. It seems like after 10, there's always some shit going on, and I wanted a consistent thing. And now, if I was to be live, it would be difficult to find a consistent time and day and all that kind of stuff without having something established or a reason to be there at a certain time. With zero viewers, with zero, just a one person in a live chat, it doesn't give you much of a reason to be here. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's hard for me to turn on. I mean, just like it's hard for everyone to turn on in the morning. They try to fill dead space in their head in the morning. It's tough. But this is the purpose. This was the purpose. To make it as hard as fucking possible for me, as quickly as possible, so I can lose my dick off. So I can fail so hard that anything that I do and put more effort into is always going to seem like a win. That, I think, is the recipe for helping me to push further, and go, not push further, but like just move further, keep doing it, keep uploading, all that kind of stuff. The one thing that I keep putting off is cutting these up into like bite-sized pieces and re-uploading all the content as not live streams, but as like things. Does not support closed captions. 1040. Why does my bit rate look? Sure. Does not support captions. 1440. Ultra low latency. Who cares? The fact is, the important part is that I'm here every morning and I'm trying. And I talked about it yesterday. I dropped the camera angle low. I feel like shit today. I feel like I look like shit today. This sweater is a little too baggy. It comes up too high on my neck, so it makes me look like a box. And I don't like it. So, that just to wrap it up real quick about how I'm feeling about this is the past few days I've been feeling kind of defeated. Defeated in the way that I feel like I can't do it. Some self-doubt. Not enough to make me want to quit, but enough to make me want to reassess my goals. on this. That's just how I'm feeling. And like I said, this is an experiment, and I will continue to keep doing it. There is no end in sight, and that's fine. I'm gonna do it until I feel better about how, you know, until I can feel the best that I can about being on camera. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that I'm doing a lot more than I ever have. I think I've gotten further than I've ever have. I think that there's some challenges in the way for me still, and I got to work through them. And if I don't work through them, I just won't ever continue. Okay? So I appreciate you letting me get through with that. That's basically for myself for when I watch these back later on. So now we can get into the meat of it all. I'm not going to be here very long today. Matter of fact, I will be back, but I have to do some stuff right now. If I get it done right now, I'll be in a better shape to continue this in like 10 minutes. Because right now I got something looming in the back of my head. I'll be right back.